All right, it's December 3rd or 4th, and we're heading up 27th Street. And we're gonna go check out the new trailhead parking area up here. And it snowed a little bit yesterday, and a little bit the week before. We'll see what the trail's like today. And we're gonna have a good hike. All right, here we are at 27th Street. Nobody's parking down. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, they got the parking lot closed. Well, what a crummy deal. Well, I was a little disappointed that I'm not going to be able to use the new trailhead. Not sure why they got it closed, but it's definitely closed today. So we'll start walking here and do a regular hike from the main 27th Street parking. Well, here we are up at the parking lot that we couldn't come up and park in. And there's the Bowery-like thing up there. I'm looking forward to when it's opened. All right, we're up here to the Bonneville Shoreline Trail. This trail's not really packed too much right now. Got a beautiful view of the city and up toward Malans Peak up there. And Mount Ogden's covered with clouds right now. So here we go, up to Malans. All right, here we are at the 29th Street Trail Bridge that goes down to 29th Street. Now head up to Taylor's Canyon here and Malans Peak. A little bit icy, so I'm glad I got my cleats on and boots. All right, we're at the top to the cutoff to Malans Basin. The trail has been pretty well snow-packed. There's 4 or 5 inches of snow on the bridge that's been knocked down. Got a few people going up above and a lot more people going to Malans. Cleats are coming in very handy, a little icy in spots. You got clouds kind of down here, but blue way up above. All right, we're coming to the point here, our first lookout point. Pretty well packed down here. Glad I got my cleats on from the get-go, actually. It's quite a bit of snow. Nobody playing pickleball down there. All right, we're heading down now. Out of the sun, unfortunately. It was so beautiful up on the peak. Spend a half an hour up there reading a book or something. But we're gonna head down. Seems like I always head down long before I want to. Got my cleats on my boots. I'm wearing boots now instead of my running shoes, and that's been pretty good. And I have my battery operated gloves on because they keep me a little warmer than my thinner gloves. Haven't had to turn on my vest heater, and I've had to take off my puffy jacket, so I just have on my heated vest, but I don't have it turned on. And I have my socks on low heat, so my feet are staying nice and warm. I can't tell that they're warm, but they're not getting cold. Love just hiking down this side here with a view of Mount Ogden up here and such. All right, we're back down to the bridge in Taylor Canyon. So we're on our last leg straight down Taylor Canyon. Snow's not going to be quite as thick. The trail has been used. It's icy. So cleats are definitely in order if you're coming up to Malans. All right, I just took a fall. As careful as I'm going, I just coming down this spot right here, and I've got my poles, and I get about right here, and for some reason I hit this rock right here and I fall down flat on my face. Fortunately, I didn't hit a rock or anything. So hiking in the winter can be so challenging some days. So be careful when you're hiking, because I'd sure hate to fall down and hit that rock right there. All right, we're almost down. There's Malans back there and down here to the valley. Snow's getting a little thinner down here. Here we are at the parking lot, 27th Street, and we got some tools here for mountain bikers. Not that, well, I'm not going to be a mountain biker on the way up to Malans, but along the Bonneville Shoreline Trail for sure. We got things for pets to pick up. We got reserved parking here. Got a ramp up here, or steps over there. So we got some reserved parking spots here for, let's see, oh, here's something pretty fancy. TFNU member only. Wow. All these are TFNU members only. Wow. That's pretty cool. But we got a nice Bowery with picnic tables up here. Talk about fancy. And then we got all these parking spots. Pretty cool. And looks like some cement still curing up here. Great tables, oh my goodness. How fun. Got some light wiring still going in. Great tables, just great. Well, now that I'm a member of Trail Foundation of Northern Utah, I got me a fancy parking spot.